Do you ever look in the mirror and feel like your skin isn't what it used to be? Do you find yourself getting tired more easily than before? If you watch this video until the end, you'll discover exactly why this is happening. Shockingly, the foods we eat every day without thinking are rapidly aging our bodies. A groundbreaking study published by the U.S. National Institute on Aging in 2024 revealed something truly alarming. The average biological age of modern people is a staggering 8 years older than their actual chronological age. What's even more surprising is that our daily eating habits are the primary culprit behind this premature aging. Consuming certain foods continuously accelerates cellular damage, shortens telomeres, and triggers chronic inflammation. I was personally shocked when I saw these research findings. Many of the foods I had been eating daily, believing they were healthy choices, were actually accelerating my aging process. You're probably going to have the same eye-opening experience. Harvard Medical School conducted a massive study tracking 2,800 adults between ages 45 and 65 for 15 years. The results showed that groups consuming specific food categories daily experienced cellular aging rates 47% faster than average. Their skin elasticity decreased by 20%, and cognitive decline progressed 2.3 times more rapidly. So which foods exactly are making us age faster? The first major culprit is refined carbohydrates. White rice, white bread, pasta, and processed snacks fall into this category. When we eat these foods, blood sugar spikes dramatically, causing excessive insulin release. What happens in our bodies during this process is truly serious. In high blood sugar states, sugar molecules bind with proteins to form advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs damage collagen and elastin, reducing skin elasticity and creating wrinkles. They also accumulate in blood vessel walls, promoting atherosclerosis. And when they build up in the brain, they increase dementia risk. Research from King's College London found that groups consuming over 150 grams of refined carbohydrates daily experienced skin aging 65% faster than those limiting intake to under 50 grams. Remarkably, this difference was visually noticeable within just 6 months. The second aging accelerator is processed meat. Ham, sausages, and bacon contain preservatives like sodium nitrite and sodium nitrate, which trigger powerful oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress damages cell membranes and attacks DNA, deteriorating cellular function. More seriously, heme iron in processed meats generates highly toxic hydroxyl radicals in the intestines. These free radicals damage intestinal walls, causing inflammation that spreads throughout the body and accelerates aging. Data from Germany's Max Planck Institute for Aging shows people consuming processed meat 3 or more times weekly had biological ages averaging 5.7 years higher than their chronological age. Third are foods loaded with excessive sugar. Cakes, cookies, ice cream, and sugary drinks belong here. Sugar rapidly elevates blood glucose, creating insulin resistance and causing chronic inflammation. But what's truly frightening is that sugar directly destroys collagen. When sugar molecules bind with collagen fibers, collagen becomes rigid and brittle. This glycation process is almost irreversible once it occurs. Research from Paris Descartes University found that women consuming over 50 grams of sugar daily had facial wrinkles 3 times deeper than those consuming under 25 grams. The fourth concerning category is fried foods. Fried chicken, French fries, and donuts cooked in high temperature oil generate massive amounts of trans fats and lipid peroxides. These substances oxidize cell membranes, reducing cellular function, and damage mitochondria, decreasing energy production capacity. Repeatedly used oil poses even greater dangers. Tokyo University Medical School research showed that groups continuously consuming oxidized oils had telomere lengths 32% shorter than normal control groups. Since telomeres determine cellular lifespan, shorter telomeres indicate accelerated cellular aging. Fifth are foods high in sodium. Instant noodles, pickled foods, preserved vegetables, and canned soups qualify here. Sodium directly damages vascular endothelial cells and triggers inflammation. It also disrupts fluid balance, interfering with normal cellular metabolic processes. High sodium diets are particularly dangerous because they impair kidney function. Kidneys are our body's primary detox organs, and when their function declines, waste products and toxins accumulate, accelerating cellular damage. Johns Hopkins University research found that groups consuming over 3,000 milligrams of sodium daily experienced kidney function decline 86% faster than those consuming under 2,000 milligrams. Sixth are foods loaded with artificial additives. Artificial colors, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners are chemical substances that burden the liver and kidneys during detoxification. The free radicals generated during detox processes attack cells. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame particularly disrupt gut microbiome balance, weakening immunity and triggering chronic inflammation. University of Bologna research found that groups consuming artificial additives daily had 45% fewer beneficial gut bacteria than average people, with inflammation levels 2.8 times higher. Here's a crucial fact: these aging-accelerating foods don't work in isolation. They create synergistic effects that further accelerate aging. For example, consuming sugar and trans fats together produces inflammatory responses 3 times stronger than consuming them separately. Now for the practical part you've been waiting for. How can you avoid these foods while still enjoying delicious, healthy meals? First, choose whole grains instead of refined carbohydrates. Brown rice, whole wheat bread, oats, and quinoa are excellent options. Whole grains contain abundant fiber that moderates blood sugar rises, plus vitamins and minerals that support cellular regeneration. Replace processed meats with fresh fish, chicken breast, or legumes. Omega-3 fatty acids in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines have powerful anti-inflammatory effects that slow aging. University of Bergen research in Norway found that groups with adequate omega-3 intake had telomere lengths averaging 23% longer than those without sufficient intake. Use natural sweeteners instead of sugar. Stevia, xylitol, and erythritol barely affect blood glucose, while providing sweetness. Enjoying natural sweetness from berries, apples, and pears is also beneficial. These fruits contain antioxidants like anthocyanins and polyphenols that prevent cellular damage. Choose baking or steaming instead of frying. Using healthy fats like olive oil or avocado oil for low-temperature cooking reduces nutrient loss and prevents harmful substance formation. Oleic acid and vitamin E in olive oil protect cell membranes and reduce inflammation. Reduce sodium by actively using natural seasonings. Garlic, onions, ginger, and herbs provide rich flavors without salt, while offering abundant antioxidants that help prevent aging. Curcumin in turmeric is famous for its powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Banaras Hindu University research in India found that groups consistently consuming curcumin experienced 58% reduced inflammation levels. Important precaution: don't make these dietary changes too rapidly. If you have chronic conditions like diabetes or hypertension, or are currently taking medications, consult your physician before making gradual changes. Suitable diets vary according to individual constitution and health conditions. Pregnant or nursing women and growing children need particularly balanced nutrition, so consult specialists before adjusting diets. Here's a practical 10-day anti-aging meal plan you can start today. Days 1 through 3. Replace refined carbohydrates with whole grains. Switch white rice to brown rice, white bread to whole wheat bread. Days 4 through 6. Replace processed meats with fresh proteins. Days 7 through 9. Substitute sugary snacks with fruits or nuts. On day 10, review overall sodium intake while reducing seasoning usage. Many people report noticing brighter skin tone, reduced swelling, and improved overall condition after about 2 weeks of these changes. After 1 month, energy levels improve, and after 3 months, health examination results often show improvement. I've personally practiced this anti-aging diet for over a year now. People tell me my skin looks better, and I feel much more energetic. My family initially found flavors bland, but now they better appreciate natural food tastes and express satisfaction. If you want to reclaim your youth, start with small changes today. Don't aim for perfection, just change one thing daily. Today's lunch: 1 bowl of brown rice instead of white rice. Afternoon snack: 1 apple instead of cookies. These small practices accumulate into significant transformations. I sincerely hope everyone wanting to live healthily and youthfully can use today's information to live more vibrant lives. If this video helped you, please support with a like button and share with precious people in your life. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications. Next video will detail superfoods that actually slow aging. Stay healthy and young today.